Isn't that correct? You don't have to answer any questions.
We're just doing an advisement for
Okay? You don't have to tell them who you are or anything.
Okay, we have 4 deputies here up on the steps
You don't have to tell them.
of
Go back to
the courthouse. It's the emergency exits that are down by the courtrooms.
No.
And
No.
we have 4 deputies here and two sleeping people. Our attorney trying desperately to run ahead and advise them of their individual rights and the situation that they find themselves in. It's got to be very disconcerting to be awoken like this. Absolutely, it has to be very disconcerting. Cannot imagine being.
Well, there's a small loophole that they created to fix the loophole that they forgot about. In order to get more problems.
See if we can get a better shot in the light. That's a little better actually. We can sort of see them in silhouette now. Now they're going to put a card down next to this fellow and they're going to take his picture. Something we were told they could refuse doing, but
You woke him up. Leave him alone.
our attorney
Please don't
very
bother
angry.
him anymore.
Our attorney very angry at this point.
Fuck out of this. No. No. I'm not gonna. You're gonna put him under arrest. We're not gonna get the hell out of here. Leave him alone.
Our attorney very upset and angry at this point.
Oh, okay. We'll sue him. So leave him alone, all right? Unless you're gonna arrest him. You're gonna arrest him? He hasn't done anything. Get out of here.
This is the very reason why we're being right?
Well, I guess not. If you're gonna be peaceful and stop waking people up. You're breaching the peace. Don't you get it? You're waking people up.
CNN's on the phone, so make sure you understand you're talking to CNN also, officer.
Hey, listen,
Hang on.
I've never heard a police officer in my life talk like that. In my entire life. I've always been scared. I've always been afraid because if I happen to say one wrong thing, they can put their boot on my throat because there's no camera around.
So there's
if there's a camera around, everybody's all of a sudden
definitely a little bit of a sorry about that, brother.
How dare you?
Definitely something
You guys are so proud.
sort of a situation
All
here,
you
I
guys
guess.
do is get on power trips.
Now they're walking away and they're being followed by people who have recorders.
No, I haven't.
There's press and journalists chasing them now. Sort of a little parade, I guess, going around the building. I don't know how much of this we're going to be able to see actually in the dark. So they're searching now for any, I guess, residual sleepers who might be on the periphery of the protest.
I think there was some even singing at one point.
Careful, it's slippery.
Be careful, everybody, coming down the hill here. Slippery. Sprinklers sticking up too. Now we're coming out on the front of Ocean Street now, and there's still a squad of 4 officers heading up on the steps of the Ocean Street entrances to the court. And I don't know if they found any sleepers yet or not. We'll see when we get up here. Yeah, there's one sleeper. A couple of sleepers. Almost certainly about to be woken up.
Don't give him your name. Don't let him take your picture. Just go back to sleep. You want to cover up your head? Shall I cover up your head for you? That's it, gents. Move on.
Our attorney Ed Fry trying desperately to somehow end this process of awakenment.
If you got compassion and exercise, get out of here.
Ed Fry is now physically blocking the deputies from getting to this individual. See if we can get a better shot down in here.
He's asleep. You heard him talk to me. You saw him. No, you were heading to wake him up. I wanted to make it as general as possible.
So we can't really see a whole lot, but at least we're getting the audio. See if I can get that going.
Following orders from somebody else, it's always out of your control when you happen to do something that somebody complains about. Oh, it's not my fault. It's up to a
There we
superior.
can
It's up to
kinda
this.
see.
It's up to that. Yeah, fucking right.
issue a
You're
So
right.
here they are. They're moving on now
Any
too.
citations issued,
Nice
officer?
fucking job. Great job.
Now they're
Citations
moving
issued.
on to the second person on the steps here, who's on the other corner. And we'll stay at this angle, I guess. We can sort of see them.
Getting international media coverage right now. Actually, they
Our-
want to know: are you issuing?
Our attorney desperately trying to advise.
We're from Santa Monica, Los Angeles area CNN.
You're waking them up.
So are you going to be issuing citations?
Touching and telling you she's warm, she's fine. Get stay asleep. Don't have to answer
So
anything.
these guys are just doing
Don't have to let her take the pictures.
So our attorney advising this lady here that of what her rights are in this situation.
No, don't give him your name.
No
You
information
don't
is
have to.
allowed.
He's
We're
not
all in
giving you
charge.
This is the freedom of information, man. You're allowed to keep your information.
So the officer apparently knew the person and spoke their name out.
How dare we bow down to the sick minds of the rich? Walking around with assault rifles and bulletproof vests to protect what? Honestly, if you guys even
We have
know
quite a
the
crowd
why,
out here now,
the
kind of
hell
sort of
is
following
it?
them around.
That's really tough, guys.
Here they
Hey,
go,
hey, don't ask questions to him.
off towards the Ocean Street sidewalk again. And the journalists and the protesters now trooping around
You're
the
fucking military police.
now trooping
You're not even
around the
state
building.
troopers. Wow.
They do kind of look like
Holy
soldiers,
shit.
actually.
Now it makes sense why you won't answer anybody. Why you can't answer any questions.
Nothing I can answer. These questions aren't answerable. You're taking the paycheck, aren't you? You're taking
So
the
we have
money.
four
brother who lost their job.
Hey, I bet
Four
you your
officers
families
now
are all
circumambulating
safe, right?
the,
You've never been on the streets.
county
you've
courthouse
never
here in
lived
Santa
a car
Cruz,
or had anything ever
California.
happen to any of your families, 'cause
Heaven
you guys
forbid
are
you have
elite,
to
right?
meningitis.
They're
You
looking
can't be
for,
on the law. Maybe you're dreaming
looking for
terrible.
sleepers
You don't
up
have
on
to
the
answer
building
anything
with
they did.
flashlights.
You
They
do
have the
nothing
big
wrong,
mag
man.
lights.
You're on
These
grounds
people
where
are
you're allowed
so
to be your
sick.
safe.
Most of
Searching.
these people are dying.
Here they found somebody of
They're
interest,
not
so
lazy, they're not homeless, they're incapacitated. These people are like, poor Diane, man.
You don't have to tell him anything. You don't. It's not here to
That's fucking bullshit military.
Oh, man, if you
can't
spoke
fucking
like this
give
to
me
a superior
you have to
officer,
lift the
if you spoke the way I'm speaking right now,
Gross, it's so gross even standing here around that shit. Wow.
You don't have to tell him.
I feel like there's like human.
so they've come upon an individual that's actually just sitting here, and I'm kind of curious what their interest is in him because he was just sort of sitting there, obviously awake.
I'm sorry, but I serve crew masters that actually created all of us.
So that fellow obviously impressed with our attorney's advice, even if the officers are not particularly impressed. And now we've come into some lit area here, so we can actually see what's going on.